We are at sea, and today is actually a really big day because our wildlife biologist, Mario Aldecoa, is right below the surface at this moment getting his final dive certification.
Throughout our adventures, we have explored many of the planet's most incredible environments and witnessed some of its most bizarre creatures. But the one environment that has largely eluded us is the ocean. In fact, as you may already know, the ocean is the most vast and unexplored ecosystem on Earth. It is full of mysteries, beauty, and danger. But more than anything else, it presents the opportunity for almost an endless supply of new exploration, which is exactly what I love about it. Last year, Coyote and I finally got dive certified, and we actually had a lot of fun in the process. Remember that giant hot dog loving catfish? That was totally unexpected. But there was someone very important missing. Mario! How could we possibly leave our best friend and team member behind on shore? So now after only a few dive videos, here we were. Mario was finally getting ready to become dive certified so he could join us.
All right, Mark, it appears that we are back out at sea.
We are at sea, and we're about to go scuba diving again. And today is actually a really big day because our wildlife biologist, Mario Aldecoa, is right below the surface at this moment getting his final dive certification. And the reason this is big news is because this is the final piece that we need to launch our brand new series, which we will announce at the end of this video. But before we do, let's go below the surface, check in on Mario, and see if there's any cool creatures swimming around. How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, dude, let's do this.
It goes without saying that becoming dive certified is the most important step any diver takes on their aquatic journey. Not only does it teach you how to use your equipment correctly, but you also learn how to problem solve when things go wrong on a dive. And ultimately, yes, things will go wrong. But for a diver, panic is never an option. You are trained to always remain calm, and no matter what, just keep breathing. Speaking of staying collected, as it turns out, diving might not be for everyone.
If you guys wonder why I don't actually host the show, it's certainly because I'm not real good on the water. Old Coyote's a little seasick right now, but fortunately actually getting in the water is gonna make it better. I puke on almost every boat, and I'm really close right now, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in the water, and hopefully that will balance out my equilibrium.
With Mario now fully engaged with the task at hand, Coyote and I observed a few of the maneuvers and then decided to go explore around the reef. It's hard enough to go through these challenges without an audience, so we left Mario to concentrate. The Florida Keys are one of our favorite places to dive. Not only are the waters warm and full of sea life, but the conditions are generally suitable and easy for new divers. During our tour of the reef, known to locals as the aquarium, Coyote and I saw a porcupine fish, which is a puffer covered in spines, a curious eel hidden in the coral. Look at those teeth! A spiny lobster, a feisty spiny lobster. And we even saw our very first shark. It was a nurse shark, which are rather docile and nearly harmless, but hey, it was still a shark, and seeing any shark is pretty cool if you ask me. After our shark encounter, we headed back over to check on Mario. Our tanks were getting low on air, and pretty soon, we would need to head back to the surface. Once we found him, I recognized the final maneuvers he was performing. And just like that, Mario had done it. He had officially become a member of the dive crew.
Mario, woo! How you doing, bud?
All right, successful first dive for me out in the open water.
You see any cool stuff?
Yeah, we saw an eel.
You saw an eel?
Yep.
Coyote and I saw a shark.
Nice. All right, dude, let's get back in the boat.
Let's do it.
Keep in mind, I was certified in a pond in Ohio. Mario took on the open ocean and prevailed.
Certified.
After a quick celebration on the deck, we stowed the gear and headed back to shore. All of us had a sense of accomplishment on this adventure, even Coyote.
Well,
we made it back.
and how'd you do?
so-so.
So, what's that mean?
I didn't throw up. I always get seasick.
Bro, you didn't throw up, all right.
No throwing
Oh
up.
man.
We're not quite back yet, but at least the boat is slowed down. I think I'm gonna make it.
All right, well that caps off another amazing dive down here in the Florida Keys. We saw all kinds of cool stuff today. We saw a pufferfish, a spiny lobster, we saw an eel, and we even saw our very first shark. But I do have to say, the best part about today's dive is that Mario officially became dive certified.
Woo!
Dude, you did it. How do you feel?
Finally! And now we can officially announce
Our brand new series. Guys, we have a new show called Blue Wilderness. It's coming out soon. Mario and I, and sometimes Coyote, are gonna take you guys below the ocean surface to investigate all kinds of cool creatures and amazing shipwrecks. So stay tuned, guys. That show is coming up soon. I'm Mark Vins.
I'm Mario Dacoa.
Be brave.
Stay wild.
We'll see you on the next dive.
For Mario and I, the journey ahead will include some of the most exciting and adventurous expeditions we have ever embarked upon. And I am thrilled to be leading Blue Wilderness with Mario taking the reins as the director. Together, we invite you to join us as we navigate the open ocean for encounters of all kinds. There will be sharks, dolphins, frogfish, and yes, bigger sharks. Get ready, everyone. A new adventure series has been born. If you enjoyed watching this adventure, make sure to go back and see the time that I snorkeled in Iceland in some of the clearest water on the planet. And don't forget to subscribe so you can join Mario and I as we explore beneath the ocean surface in our brand new series.
Well, with every shark dive comes the moment where you actually have to dive in with the sharks. That moment is right now. Oh boy.